He thought he was set up.
I feel very betrayed.
Dr. Phil's Man Camp Newlyweds. NCIS, tonight on CBS.
Carly,
No. No. Oh, God, I'm so sorry, Jack. I'm embarrassed. I have no right to ask you to do that. I just never felt this way before. I'm scared. I want something to hold on to, you know? I want to feel alive.
I know you don't mean that.
Yes, I do. And you're just waiting until my mom dies so you can have my dad all to yourself.
JJ, that's not true. Your mom and I used to be friends.
Some friend you are.
Even if we weren't friends, I wouldn't want her to die. You have to believe me.
Well, you know what? I can't, okay? And I never will.
I know you're going through a lot right now. And so is your dad and Parker and Sage, but I care about you. I care about you all so much.
Well, if you care about my dad, you would let him go so he can be with the person he really loves.
I thought you'd be back by now. Barbara's either trying to talk you out of marrying me or, you know, planning the wedding. I'm not sure which is worse. Okay, well, call me. Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, you're planning your wedding day already, huh? Well, I can see why you're distracted.
Thank you very much. I told you we'd set a date.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You did. When is that again? Oh, that's right. It's the end of the month. It's Halloween. You know, I got to hand it to Paul Ryan in this sense of irony. Where is that lucky son of a gun? I'd like to congratulate him.
Oh, my God. What?
I shouldn't be here.
What?
Oh,
Stop.
I
Doing?
I gotta go.
No.
Paul, give it to me. Hey!
You're not going anywhere. You're not finished.
You're right. Jack does love Carly.
So why are you still with him?
Because there's a difference, JJ, between loving someone the way your dad loves your mom and being in love with someone the way Jack is with me.
Yeah, and you're just saying that because you wish it was true, but you're wrong.
JJ, you need to back off. I know you got a lot to deal with right now. I'm sorry, but you are way out of line.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Mr. Clean Power Multi-Surface Wipes. Dispenses like a tissue, tough like a towel.
New Mr. Clean Power Multi-Surface Wipes. They dispense better than the leading disinfecting wipes. They're 30% thicker, so they're stronger. They're also great for tough cleaning and tackling tough messes you never thought a wipe could. New disinfecting Mr. Clean Power Multi-Surface Wipes. Dispense like a tissue, yet are tough like a towel. Also available in regular wipes.
It's your first blind date, and surprise, you found a prince that's quite charming. But what if your teeth aren't exactly Snow White? And your breath? Yikes! Calm down.
Introducing Crest Extra White Plus Scope Toothpaste. Unlike other toothpastes, it combines scope freshness with the extra whitening power of Crest.
For fresh breath, a whiter smile, and maybe a chance to live happily ever after.
New Crest Extra White Plus Scope Toothpaste. Also try new Scope White Mouthwash.
You've got places to go, sights to see. No time to bother with a bladder control problem. Still, it can be a pain to deal with the interruptions. It doesn't have to be that way. So talk to your doctor about Enablex, a prescription medicine that can help reduce leaks and accidents for a full 24 hours. Enablex is specifically designed to target the muscles that control the bladder. And more control means less interruptions. You should not take Enablex if you have certain types of stomach problems, glaucoma, or have trouble emptying your bladder. Side effects of Enablex include blurred vision and, more commonly, dry mouth, constipation, indigestion, and abdominal pain. Ask your doctor about once-daily Enablex and reduce bladder leaks and accidents for a full 24 hours. Enablex, for life less interrupted.
Sunny D has been bottling sunshine since 1964, so we're going on the road to celebrate with families everywhere. Today we're in San Diego to spread a little sunshine with our fans.
You grew up with Sunny D?
I grew up with Sunny D. Now I buy it for my family. Wow, I didn't know they had an orange strawberry flavor. It's great.
Sunny D has a delicious sun-charged citrusy taste, plus vitamin C. Make every day a sunny day with Sunny D. Bottling sunshine since 1964.
An aspirin regimen, your doctor's orders. Bare chewable baby aspirin. In cherry and orange. Be sure to talk to your doctor before you begin an aspirin regimen. Bare. Expect wonders.
Whoa, 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 it's magic, you know. Never believe it's not so. It's magic, you know.
CBS News. Experience you can trust.
Thursday, 2 fiery challenges teach these warriors an ancient form of combat, and both tribes go to tribal council.
Oh boy.
New Survivor China, CBS Thursday.
Sit. Come on. Look, Katie, this isn't about you. JJ, he doesn't hate you.
He made it pretty clear how he feels about me. And I don't blame him. I called him my stepson in front of everyone.
He is your stepson.
I know, but when I say that, he hears me trying to take it over Carly's place in his life.
You're not trying to replace Carly.
Try telling him that.
Okay, I will.
No, Brad, no, wait.
No, we both know that he should be treating you like this, and someone needs to tell him that.
Brad, don't, please.
Are we going now?
No, sit down. We're not going anywhere.
You're so beautiful.
Stop.
You stop. I remember the first time I looked at you and thought that.
You did?
Yeah, I do. It was right here. It was cold. I had chills. I couldn't stop shivering. And you took off your jacket and you put it around me, keep me warm.
I had to. You were my ticket to a better life.
You were so beautiful and hard to breathe.
Well, I hurt to breathe because you had just been shot.
It hurt. I think that's the moment that I fell in love with you.
And here we are again. Only somewhere down the line, learn to hate me.
I don't hate you. No matter what I said. And you know I love you.
Well, if you must know, Paul is going to tell his mother that we've set a date.
Barbara must be thrilled that you're going to be her daughter-in-law again. So, Paul's out spreading the good word.
That's right.
You know, we should all celebrate at the Lakeview. Toast the happy couple.
Oh, what a lovely thought. But I don't think your wife would be much in the mood to celebrate. You know, she didn't take the news of our wedding very well. What do you think that is?
Maybe it wasn't what you said so much as how you said it. Did anybody ever tell you you have a tendency to be hostile?
Oh, I see, I see. Poor little Maggie got her feelings hurt because I was mean to her. It has nothing to do with the fact that she's carrying a big torch around.
Oh, she dropped that torch quite some time ago. So if you think that she's upset that you're tying the noose, I'm sorry, the knot with Paul Ryan.
Yes, yes, she's upset. Of course she's upset. She never dreamed that Paul would move on with somebody else and build a future with them. Oh, somebody other than her.
You're suggesting she still has feelings for him?
Well, I don't know. You know her better than I do. What do you think?
I trust my wife.
Oh, yes, of course you do. And why shouldn't you? I mean, Meg wouldn't do anything with Paul if he didn't want to. And guess what? He doesn't.
And you're sure about that?
Whatever Paul and Meg once had is over. And Meg knows it.
You love me. You know I do. I tried not to. I tried hating you. But I just can't.
Well, who knew?
You knew. You knew. You called me on it. I give up. I surrender. I can't fight anymore.
Paul.
I said some unforgivable things to you. I've been a fool.
Yes, you have.
I fought so hard to get back to you. And then when I did get back to you to find you with Craig, trying to make it work with him, staying with him, that was really difficult.
I told you how that happened. I had no place else to go. Who else did I have? You were everything to me, Paul. And when I lost you, it felt like I lost myself. I did lose myself.
I'm sorry. You know, I really just hope that we can get past it, you know, because I get it now.
Get what?
Doesn't matter if you are married to Craig. You belong with me. You'll always be mine. In every way. And now Craig is finally gonna know what it feels like to lose.
I know you're angry, okay? What's happened to your mom? It stinks. But this isn't the way to handle it. Katie hasn't done anything to you. You know, she's not trying to be your mom. She's not trying to keep Jack away from her either. She's just trying to make a really awful situation a little more bearable for you.
Well, she can't. So she should just quit trying.
Maybe she should, but her heart is in the right place. She really cares for you. And you know what, kid? That makes you one lucky guy. Whatever. So that's the way you're gonna be. You just want to keep taking pot shots at someone? Okay, fine. Take him at me, man. Take him at me. Yeah, I'm a big guy. You're angry. Take it out on me. Let me man up right here. Come on. Come on, give me what you got. You really angry? Hit me. Let me see it. You know, you want to get it all out of your system. Everything that's unfair. Your mom, your dad, Katie. Come on, hit me. Hit me, man. Yeah, that's right. Good. Good. Come on, you could do better than that. Come on, I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here, man. Right here.
Jack.
Rest.
Wait.
I have COPD with chronic bronchitis, which makes it hard to breathe. But now that I'm breathing better with Advair, today I can have fun with my granddaughter.
For people with COPD with chronic bronchitis, great news. Advair helps significantly improve lung function. While nothing can reverse COPD, Advair's different from other medications because it's the only product with an anti-inflammatory and a long-acting bronchodilator working together to help you breathe better. Advair won't replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden symptoms and should not be used more than twice a day. Lung infections, including pneumonia, have been reported with Advair. Taking Advair may increase your risk for osteoporosis and some eye problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking Advair, and ask about the risks and benefits of continuing Advair after 6 months.
I'm glad you came, Grandma.
Me too. Ask your doctor how Advair helps improve lung function for better breathing.
Find out how to get your first full prescription free at advaircopd.com.
Rushing around, working hard, taking care of our kids. All this makes us feel run down and can weaken our body's defenses. So drink Dan Active. It's clinically proven to help strengthen your defenses. Dan Active helps strengthen your body's defenses.
My litter box secret? Arm & Hammer to fight odor. Here, kitty. Now it's Breakthrough Odor Alert Clumping Litter. It turns blue when wet. You can see litter box odor. If your litter can't change color, change litters. Arm & Hammer Odor Alert.
Some foods can be too heavy. Some can be too light. Campbell's Select Soups have the delicious taste that satisfies you. With farm-grown vegetables, roasted all-white meat chicken, and absolutely no artificial flavors. They taste great and leave you feeling great. Campbell's Select satisfies, restores, lifts you up.
Right now at Sears, get 15% off all Kenmore home appliances. Plus, all other brands are on sale. And pay no interest and make no payments for 12 months when you use your Sears card. This Friday through Wednesday only. So hurry. Sears, where it begins.
You can have one or two brands for them and for you. Make a lot, make what you please. Pay $6.12, as many as you need.
Grands, the biscuits you love from the fridge, are now also in the freezer.
Never let pain stop you in the pursuit of your passion. Excedrin Back and Body. Its dual ingredient formula works two ways, as a pain reliever and a pain blocker. So the pain stops. You don't. Excedrin. Go.
Oh, Sharon, this stuff won't get rid of the mold in here.
Will it help you forget our address?
There's a better way to deal with your mold problem.
You pass me the brush.
Tylex, the mold killer.
Thank you for everything.
Yourself.
What I said before about you and my mom, I shouldn't have said that, and I knew that you're just trying to be nice to me, and I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Why don't you go out to the car and I'll meet you out there in a minute. You okay? Any better? Abs will steal here. Doling out. Free hits if you want to. Meg, what are you doing?
Don't. I need to get out of
Why?
here. Do you really need to ask?
Yes, I need to ask. I don't understand.
I am leaving because you can't let it go.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Craig.
Well, it seems we're on the same page. We both agree that Meg has gotten over Paul.
Well, if she hasn't, she's only deluding herself, isn't she? Because I'm not letting go of Paul, and he's not letting go of me.
Okay, well, if that's truly the case, why wait? Why not just hold up your end of our bargain and hand Montgomery Enterprises back to me right now?
Well, have you held up your end of the bargain? Is there something that you'd like to share?
You know, I can't help wondering if you're not quite as confident as you're pretending to be with me. It seems you're still worried that if Meg is not pregnant with my child, that she and Paul will find their way back together.
Answer the question. Is she pregnant?
You know me, Rosanna. I never kiss and tell.
Right. Well, then I'm not giving back Montgomery Enterprises. Okay? Despite what you may think, Paul isn't stupid. If I just hand you back the company now, he'll get suspicious.
You really do have to find that man of yours a hubby.
Yes, well, he had one. And you married her. And since we're back on the subject, yes, the baby is an insurance policy.
Insuring what, exactly?
That Meg keeps her distance from Paul. After all, I think she's a bit too honorable a woman to cheat on the father of her child.
Oh, and you assume Paul is too honorable to chase a married woman?
There's only going to be room for one married woman in Paul's life. Me.
Meg, stop. Will you just talk to me, please?
No, I'm done talking because it doesn't really matter. You say you love me.
I do love you.
You don't love me. You don't even want me, not really. You just don't want Craig to have me. That's what this is all about.
Craig doesn't deserve you.
Oh, and you do? You do? Just because you got me into bed, you think you win and Craig loses?
Is that what you think today means to me? Is that how you think I see you?
Well, why not? Everybody else thinks I'm Craig Montgomery's trophy wife.
Which is why Craig should be killed.
And that's exactly what tore us up in the first place. You had to get Craig. You had to stop him.
Yeah.
How many times did you promise me this was it? But you couldn't stop, Paul. Neither could I. And it almost killed you, and I'm not gonna risk that again.
Hey! Look, you want to leave? Fine, go. But don't pretend you're leaving because you're scared of how much I hate Craig. You're leaving because you're scared of how much I love you.
What was that for?
What you've done.
I didn't do anything. Come on.
No, you did. You got JJ to actually look at me, to see what I'm trying to do for him. That apology coming from him, that was huge, and you made it happen.
He had it coming. You know, what he said to you was just...
It's not just the
not
apology.
cool.
Lately, every time I need someone, I turn around and you're there. Like looking at the house with me, being there with me in the kitchen after the wedding when Jack went to see Carly. Even today with me and JJ when he met Phil Sims. You didn't have to do any of that.
It's no big deal.
It is to me. You know, it's been pretty nice in the middle of all of this to see a different side of you.
Well, don't get used to it. Because the next woman that calls me to play house, I am
You're a
definitely...
really good friend when you want to be. Thank you.
Being with me. The way you feel when you're with me. It scares the hell out of you.
Get over yourself. Let me go.
That's why you're with Craig, isn't it? He doesn't love you the way I love you. He doesn't make make you feel the way I make you feel. And that's okay with you. Because you're safe. You're safe with Craig because your heart is already spoken for.
Yes, so is yours. By Rosanna. You don't love me anymore. Or you never would have asked her to marry you. I can't afford to love someone who would do that.
Don't feel threatened by AsTheWorld. People love oranges. Besides, AsTheWorld helps protect a person's immune system for up to 24 hours. And you are oranges.
AsTheWorld, the better vitamin C.
Nasal allergy symptoms like congestion can occur at any time, and it's hard to avoid the things that cause them. Prescription Nasonex helps relieve nasal allergy symptoms, like congestion. Maybe that's why 6 million nasal allergy sufferers used Nasonex last year.
Side effects were generally mild and included headache, viral infection, sore throat, nosebleeds, and coughing.
For more information, talk to your doctor and ask if Nasonex is the one for you.
Even if no one in your family is sick, millions of viruses and bacteria are still spreading through your home. But even if you can't see them, you can do something about them. Help stop the spread of germs with Lysol disinfectant spray. It kills more than 99.9% of viruses and bacteria, like E. coli and rotavirus. No wonder it's the #1 pediatrician recommended brand. Lysol. Disinfect to protect.
Also get trusted Lysol protection with Lysol wipes.
Both my mom and my grandmother would experience bloating, irregularity.
Oh.
My mom told me about Activia.
I tried it and I'm hooked.
Danon Activia is clinically proven to help regulate your digestive system in 2 weeks.
Love Activia. Are you kidding me?
There's a whole new way to love them back from Caesar. Introducing gourmet fillets and sauce. Individually prepared entrees in delicious flavors like prime rib. It's Caesar like you've never seen it before.
If you want the better vitamin C that provides 24-hour immune support, look for the one and only AsTheWorld. Bolster your immune system with AsTheWorld, the better vitamin C.
Tonight, NCIS is rated Triple X. A heart-stopping crime of passion.
A classic love triangle.
The suspect.
I was married to her.
The investigator.
They know we're still seeing each other.
The director.
Is that the look you're talking about? Yeah, that's it. We've all seen that one.
A new NCIS. Then, a terrorist plane with nerve gas must come down.
Any one of these cities are in range.
Kiss my kids for me. Don't do it! The Unit. New episode after a new NCIS. CBS tonight.
Over the last several months, we've been talking with everyone eligible for Medicare about the money-saving health plans from Humana. These are all-in-one plans that combine medical coverage and prescription drug coverage, all with no or low monthly plan premiums. If you have a separate drug plan with Original Medicare or with a Medicare supplement, you could be getting more benefits and saving money with Humana's Medicare health plan. Could Humana be a better value for your healthcare dollar? Here's a quick way to find out. Call 1-800-219-4258 and get this free booklet that will help you decide if our all-in-one plans are right for you. More than 1 million people have made the call and are enjoying Humana's all-in-one Medicare plans. The facts you need are in the book. There's no obligation and it's totally free, but you have to make the call. That's 1-800-219-4258.
All new Next Rachel Ray. Fun, fast, and healthy.
It's like fondue, but it's fun.
5 new lunchbox meals your kids will love. And
Homemade mac applesauce and pork chop supper.
Today at 2 on CBS 2 Chicago. CBS 2 Chicago, nominated for 44 local Emmy Awards, more than any other station.
Jimmy Smith stars in King tonight on CBS.
I'm surprised to see you here.
Just getting a coffee. You want one?
You were gone for so long, I started to get worried. I called Barbara. I mean, she said that you left her place hours ago. I called you at our house. I called you on your cell. What were you doing that you were so busy you couldn't pick up when I called?
Nothing. My phone didn't even ring.
I see.
Fine, what is it?
You were with her, weren't you? You were with Meg.
I have been looking for you. That was some walk. Did you get things sorted out?
Yeah, things are a little clearer now. What's that?
Well, after you abandoned me, I had to come up with some way of killing some time.
So you went shopping?
Yes, but not for myself. Come on. Take a look.
I really shouldn't have done this.
Well, that's never stopped me with anything before. Besides, I saw that, and all I could do was think of you. What's the matter? You don't like that?
Well, it's a little inappropriate to display it in Old Town.
Fine, let's get out of here. We'll go home. You can put it on for me there.
You know, Craig, it's really been a long day.
Okay, you know what, Meg? You look at me. Look at me. Long day or not, we're not going anywhere until you tell me what's wrong.
Listen, truthfully, honestly, I have not seen Meg here today. What is it?
I'm sorry. Maybe it's just my guilty conscience getting the better of me.
What have you done to feel guilty about?
Well, I ran into Meg earlier today.
You did?
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, I'm not very proud of the way that I handled myself. I felt provoked and a little territorial. It's so silly.
Why? What did you say?
Well, I told her that I knew that she still had feelings for you and that the only reason that she was with Craig was because you didn't want her.
Did she deny that?
She said that she knew that it was over between you and that she only wanted to work on her marriage.
Yeah. Well, I hope you told her good luck with that.
She didn't really have a choice. I told her about our wedding date. I hope that doesn't make you angry.
No. Oh, come on. Hey, we are getting married. You tell anyone you want, any way you want.
How'd it go over with Barbara when you told her about our wedding date?
She's happy if we're happy.
Oh, that's good. That woman's a little hard to read over the phone. Oh, and you know what? That bag down there by your feet, I told Carly that I would pick up some things for her kids.
You want me to drop it off at the house?
No, actually, I don't want to bother her, but, I thought I'd go to the station and give it to Jack. Do you want to come with me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, good. Oh, got something. What is this? Ooh, where'd this come from?
What tree?
I went for a walk. That's all. Nothing happened.
There's obviously something bothering. Baby, what is that? Did you fall? You hit your head?
Okay, promise me you won't make a big deal out of this.
No. Sorry. No, I have heard that too many times not to know. I am probably not going to like what I'm hearing next.
Okay, I needed some time by myself to think. So when I went out, I thought the best place to go was in the woods by Luther's Corner.
So you went out there alone?
Craig, I grew up near there. Those woods are very familiar to me. Anyway, somebody came up from behind and hit me.
What? Somebody attacked you? Who?
I don't know.
Wait, why, didn't you get a look at them? How could you not get... What? Did you get knocked out?
Just for a moment.
Baby, are you okay? You could have a concussion.
I don't have a concussion. I'm fine. I used to be a nurse, remember?
Oh, yeah, sure. Patient, heal thyself. Come on, we're going to the police station.
No,
I want to make a report.
I don't want to.
No,
I want to go home.
Wait, honey, you just got attacked. You're lucky you get to go home. What if this was to happen again?
It won't.
You're right, it won't. Because we're going to make sure it doesn't. Because we're going to the police station to file a report.
That's not necessary.
I think it is necessary. Listen to me. Look at me. No one is going to hurt you again. Do you hear me?
I'm so happy to see you. I thought after work you'd probably go over to Carly's.
I did.
Oh, so she must have told you about when I went over there.
She said something about you and Brad taking JJ over to the studio.
Phil Sims was there. I knew JJ would want to meet him.
Yeah, you kidding me? It's one of his favorites.
Well, Carly didn't think it was such a good idea. But you know me, I insisted, and then Brad backed me up, which should have been my first clue that Carly was probably right. And she was, because as soon as we got to the studio, things blew up, and JJ got mad at me. Brad had to step in.
What'd you say?
You are a million miles away. Did something happen when you were at Carly's?
You okay?
Never better. You?
Talk to me.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, sweetheart. What's this?
We just stopped off and got you some cider. You can still have that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Whoa, what happened?
Yeah, I'm sorry, honey. I was trying to move it and it fell. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's not a big deal. Are you okay?
Fine. So, how was the surprise at the studio?
I was okay.
Just okay.
Well, hey, JJ, why don't you take that into the kitchen and see if you can glue that piece on?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll be right here if you need anything, okay?
Yeah.
What happened?
Nothing. Katie said JJ was her stepson. He got bent out of shape.
I don't blame him. What, she's been married to his father for like a couple of days and she's gonna act like she owns him? I think that's a little jarring.
It's also true. It's true, Carly. Okay, he is her stepson. It's not a dirty word. Okay, listen to me, okay? JJ doesn't want Katie to replace you any more than you do, so that's one worry you could let go of right now.
Did Carly have another blackout?
No. When I got there, she was on the floor. She was working on some diorama for JJ, and she fell, and she couldn't... She was too weak.
Oh, no.
So I had to help her just to stand up. I'm watching her disappear right in front of me, Katie.
I'm sorry. Was she okay when you left?
No, I don't know. But before I left, she
what?
She asked me to do something.
What?
Carly asked me to kiss her.
When sinus pressure from a cold or allergies builds, you want relief from throbbing sinus pressure, from feeling stuffed up, so congested you might just blow. Get Sudafed PE to relieve nasal congestion fast. Sudafed PE gets your head back where it belongs.
Introducing Promise Active Super Shots with natural plant sterols. When consumed with meals, plant sterols are clinically proven to remove cholesterol every day, so you'll have less in your life. Promise Active Super Shots, reducing cholesterol 1 3-ounce shot at a time.
There are times when it can suddenly feel like you're wearing a wool sweater. A wool sweater, 2 sizes too small, in the middle of summer. So for itchy skin you can't ignore, there's Eucerin Calming Itch Relief Treatment. With cooling menthol and oatmeal, it soothes immediately. And apply Eucerin Calming Cream every day to help keep itchiness from returning. Find calm and comfort with Eucerin, the complete itch solution.
The 60s were about change, defying convention. Take Total, the very first cereal with 100% nutrition. Today, we still do things differently. Only Total cereal has the 100% daily value of calcium for your body. An antioxidant to support a healthy mind. And a taste that's amazing. We're not out to change the world, just the way the world eats breakfast. Total, for mind and body.
Wheat Thins, the thin little cracker that's big on taste. Wheat Thins, 'cause hey, the girl's gotta eat.
Excuse me, begging your indulgence, sir. I'm a wealthy foreign dignitary, and I would like your help moving a vast sum of money into this country. I would let you keep most of it, but I would like to have some of it back, too. Please, take this certified cashier's check as a portion of the transaction. Get lost.
Scams like these don't work as well in person. That's why most of them are done online. Learn how to protect yourself at fakechecks.org.
I spend a lot of time in the kitchen. My kids eat probably 5 to 6 times a day, so the dishwasher is my best friend. I used to use a gel, and when I would empty the dishwasher, there would be oatmeal still crusted on there. But with the Electrosol Powerball tabs, I never had that problem.
Only new Electrosol Powerball tabs have an amazing pre-soaking Powerball to lift away baked-on food, plus 2 layers of cleaning power.
The Electrosol Powerball tabs work. I put it to the test.
Electrosol is #1, recommended by more leading dishwasher brands.
Did you know 1 in 2 women will develop bone or breast health issues?
Really? I didn't know that.
One A Day Women's is the only complete multivitamin with more calcium for strong bones, and now more vitamin D, which emerging research suggests may support breast health. One A Day Women's.
CBS Wednesday, they wanted to face their fears.
What are you doing?
Instead, he scared them to death. Criminal Minds. Then, New York CSIs take on super spies.
Someone has a license to kill.
Here we go.
New CSI New York after a new Criminal Minds, CBS Wednesday.
Drew Carey hosts The Price is Right, starting Monday on CBS Daytime.
I want you to know this because I don't want you to think that I'm keeping anything from you. Even if it does feel like I'm letting you down.
No, you're not.
No, of course I am. Of course. Hey, listen, I'm asking you to do the impossible, and every day it's something else. Why wouldn't you be upset?
I'm not. I'm not. I'm actually embarrassed for you. You promised Carly that you would be there for her, that you would do anything she needed. And for her to go that far? I can't imagine how hard it was for you to say no.
I didn't say no. How you feel tonight, huh?
You can stop hovering.
I'm hovering? All right, you're gonna play it like that. Let's call Jack, ask him. I think there was this car pulling away as I drove
Put your
up.
phone away, Brad. Please, put it away.
What happened? Well, you two had some sort of fight?
No, we didn't fight. We talked. Or I talked mostly, and I asked him to. He still loves me.
Well, I could have told you that.
Tonight was different. I felt it. It's stronger now than it ever was.
Well, then why are you so sad?
It's too late to do anything about it.
You kissed Carly. Like a little kiss, or...
It was a real kiss.
No, yeah, of course it was. I mean, if you're gonna kiss someone you were married to, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be a kiss. She is the mother of your children.
Katie, please, I'm trying to analyze this, okay? You can't.
Why not?
Because you can't. I can't. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing that you couldn't possibly be prepared for, so, I mean...
It wasn't a thing, it was a kiss.
Yes, it was one kiss.
One kiss, so... What, you just kissed her and left?
I gotta settle on the couch, and I have to, yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm such an idiot sometimes.
No, you're not.
No, yes, I am. I'm making this seem like it's the biggest thing in the world, and it's not. It's not. It's really, it was just a kiss. I can't blame you. Hell, I can't even blame Carly. If I had one last wish, it would be to kiss you too. It's not like it meant anything. Oh my God.
Hi, excuse me, officer. My wife was attacked in the woods behind Luther's Corner today. We'd like to file a report.
Okay, just have a seat in there, and I'll be with you in a moment.
Thank you very much.
Come on. Did someone attack you in the woods?
Gotcha. Hey. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Liquid Plumber. Destroy annoying clogs.
Nasal sprays? Ooh, I'm shaking in my boots. Huh? Mucinex nasal spray?
New Mucinex Full Force Nasal Spray. Specially made to clear even the toughest mucus out of your nose for 12 hours. Mucinex in, mucus out.
Never let pain stop you in the pursuit of your passion. Excedrin Back and Body. Its dual ingredient formula works two ways, as a pain reliever and a pain blocker. So the pain stops. You don't. Excedrin. Go.
You don't need a prescription to treat a yeast infection. Introducing the first and only 3-dose ovule insert from Monistat. It neatly stays in place, delivering prescription-strength medication directly to the yeast infection. The new Monistat 3 Ovule Combination Pack. There's no better cure.
Right now at Sears, get 15% off all Kenmore home appliances. Plus, all other brands are on sale. And pay no interest and make no payments for 12 months when you use your Sears card. This Friday through Wednesday only. So hurry. Sears, where it begins.
If you have diabetes and are on Medicare, you may qualify for a free meter from Liberty Medical.
You know, there are still some people who don't know that the cost of their diabetes testing supplies may be covered by Medicare. Well, if you have diabetes and you're on Medicare, your testing supplies may be covered. Here's how it works. Liberty is a Medicare participating provider. They bill Medicare and your insurance company. You pay nothing up front. Your testing supplies are delivered right to your door and no charge for shipping. You have nothing to worry about because when it's time to reorder, Liberty will remind you.
Call the number below to see if you qualify for a free meter from Liberty Medical.
Call Liberty Medical. They can help you live a better life.
Call today for your free meter.
Call 1-800-903-3884. 1-800-903-3884.
Religion is the main thing that's starting wars. It's making people kill each other.
No matter what your beliefs are,
Are you so afraid of the other religions that you don't care about them?
how these kids handle issues of faith and religion is something no one should miss.
People who aren't Christian pray too, which touched me.
Kid Nation, new episode CBS Wednesday.
So this kiss meant something. It wasn't just fulfilling someone's last request, was it?
I don't know what it meant. I don't know what to tell you.
Tell me why you said yes. You said Carly asked you. You obviously had a conversation about it.
For 2 seconds, maybe. You see, I don't know what to say because there's no right answer.
What am I supposed to do?
Nothing. There's nothing you can do about it.
But I'm your wife. I'm supposed to help you.
You can't. It's my own fault. I blame myself. I'm feeling things that I haven't felt in a very long time. Things I thought were gone, that were supposed to be gone.
You're talking about your feelings for Carly.
Yes.
I think I'm finally getting what I deserve.
How so?
All I've ever wanted is Jack. We spent so much time denying how we feel about each other, and now that we've stopped doing that, I don't have so much time left. At least I get to know how he really feels. You think that's what they mean by divine justice?
I gotta be honest with you, Carly. I don't know if it's justice or karma or, you know, part of a bigger plan. You know, I don't even care if Jack forgives you. I just don't want you to die.
I know. If it went for the dying part, this would almost be worth it.
I gave up on wanting things to work out between me and Carly a long time ago. You know that. But when I found her on the floor, everything came flooding back. I wanted to just protect her. I wanted to help her. I wanted to make her better, but I can't. I can't make Carly better. And I'm stuck. So when she asked me to kiss her,
You said yes, because with all the things you can't do for her, that's one thing you could.
Right. But I don't know if I did it to help her forget that she was sick, or if I did it to help myself feel better.
What does that mean?
Maybe I thought that I could hold on to that part of me that she's gonna take with her when she dies. Just for a little while longer. And I know what that sounds like.
No, you don't. You have no idea what that sounds like. Because if Carly still has a piece of you, if you still have feelings for her, where does that leave me?
Craig, I have a cabin in those woods. If some guy is attacking women, I should know.
Mrs. Montgomery, I'm ready to take your statement now. If you and your husband care to join me in the interview room.
You know, I have to go freshen up. Everyone, so it won't be long. I'll meet you later, okay?
I should probably stick around, make sure everything's okay.
You know, Paul, Meg is my wife. That makes her my concern. Your concern is at home planning your wedding. Give my regards to Rosanna.
What the hell was that all about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about. How what happens to me is your business, not that stuff about your cabin.
Well, I do have a cabin. And I am concerned about you.
Well, don't be. You and I are over. You saw to that. So if you ever bring up what happened today to me or to Craig, you're gonna be very sorry.
Oh, there you are. Hello. I dropped off the bags. Jack will pick them up on his next shift. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Of course.
Okay.
I'm all yours.
On the next As the World Turns.
once she's gone, you're gonna be the guy who lost the love of his life, and I'm gonna be the girl who's trying to make you forget how miserable you are.
She doesn't want me there. She wants some time apart.
You mean like a separation?
Why are you saying these things about my father?
No, it's all true, and I need you to help me to find him, to stop him.
Are aches and pains still keeping you up? Here's a nice surprise. Advil PM gives you a better night's sleep than Tylenol PM because you'll spend less time lying awake with annoying aches and pains and more time asleep. Tonight, switch to Advil PM. Less time awake, more time asleep. Try Advil PM liquid gels to rush real liquid relief where it hurts and ease you to sleep.
This is my mother, and this is my grandmother. Both my mom and my grandmother would experience bloating, irregularity. When I started having problems, I asked my mom about it, and she told me about Activia. I tried it, and I'm hooked.
Ooh, yum, yum.
Dan and Activia with the natural culture Bifidus regularis is clinically proven to help regulate your digestive system in 2 weeks.
This is when I get sad, because it's gone.
Help naturally regulate your digestive system.
I have this recurring nightmare of being poked with a wire over and over and over again.
A bra that goes nip, nip, and then leaves all that flesh out.
You know, when the muffin has got the top and then your boob. It's not good.
The Shaping Underwire Bra from Playtex Secrets. The great fit you expect, now in a smooth, seamless style.
It's like I don't even feel like I have a bra on. Smooth, lift, yummy, and it's comfortable.
Gravity is no longer my enemy, but brownies are.
Playtex. Who knows you like we do?
Thanks, Playtex.
You guys hungry? I'll make Totino's pizza rolls. I love Totino! But we have to be quiet. I love Totino!
Word's out. Totino's Pizza Rolls. It's how kids help themselves.
Our new Simply Social's perfect for entertaining? Observe. As we test to see if the crisp layers of light buttery flavor hold up to Ruth's famously thick salmon dip. Yeah! Success! New Ritz Simply Socials, built to party.
Who's buzzing about better blood sugar control with Byetta?
It helped me starting day one.
Me too, day after day. People with type 2 diabetes who need better blood sugar control are talking to their doctor about adding Byetta to certain diabetes pills. In clinical studies, up to 4 times as many people on Byetta reach their blood sugar goals compared to those not on Byetta.
Though not a weight loss product, Byetta may also reduce your appetite and weight. On average, patients lost 5 pounds over time. Byetta comes in a pre-filled injection pen that uses a very small needle.
Byetta is not a substitute for insulin, so don't use it if you take insulin. Tell your doctor about your medical conditions, all medications, and if you have severe stomach or kidney problems.
The combination of Byetta and a sulfonylurea may cause low blood sugar.
Side effects may include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and feeling jittery.
Call your doctor if you get severe abdominal pain or persistent vomiting, which could be signs of a serious condition.
Ask your doctor if Byetta is right for you.
Better control can start today.
Pass it on.
It's an exorcism. Everything in that house, it wasn't human.
A new CSI, then a missing reporter. How far would you go to get the story?
We need to step it up.
New Without a Trace after CSI CBS Thursday.
This is a driver's alert. The state of Illinois has just passed costly, tougher penalties for driving uninsured, including stiff fines, suspended licenses,